Let me start this video with a question. Do you know how is the Q3 performance of the top 500 companies of India? I'm sure it would not be easy to analyze it, isn't it? So out of top 500 companies, 274 companies have posted positive profit growth and 202 companies have posted negative profit growth, with 21 as neutral profit growth. The average revenue growth of top 100 companies is 19.5% and average operating profit growth is 11.3%. And do you know which is the top performing sector in Q3? So one of the top performing sector is the hotel sector, which has grown by 42% in terms of revenue and 428% in terms of profit. Another top performing sector is the banking sector, which has posted 25% revenue growth with 44.4% profit growth. Now, when it comes to investment in stock market, you need access to the right information that can help you in decision making. But let's be honest, for a normal retail investor, access to such information is not a cakewalk. Institutional investors pay a huge amount of money to subscribe to market insights. But what if you get access to all the market insights and actions in a single platform? And that too for free. Don't trust me? Watch this video till the end. Hey everyone, my name is Sahil and this is my Personal Finance Academy. If you have been watching my videos, you would have noticed that I do an extensive research before investing my money in a stock. One of the reasons is that since I have a data analytics background, data for me is extremely important before taking any decision. But trust me, it is not easy to get access to the right information for the analysis. I end up visiting various websites and reports and that consumes a lot of my time. Now, I have received this query multiple times. Sahil, we would like to do the research just like you. And from where do you get all the data points for the research? So until recently, I was exploring multiple platforms and websites to get access to all the required information. However, recently I have come across an app that is like a gold mine for those who like to do research before investing their money in the stock market. And this app is useful for both traders and investors. It's called Research 360 from Motilal Oswal. To be really honest, this is an app that can be your one-stop solution for all the required data points and insights before you take any investment decision. And the best part is, it is absolutely free. So in the next 10-15 minutes, I'm going to show you this app and the key features. I'm sure by the end of this video, you will appreciate the crazy features and insights that you can fetch from Research 360. If you recall, I started this video with a question. Do you know how is Q3 performance of top 500 companies of India? Well, you don't need to do an Excel calculation. You can get this information directly on the app. So if you open Research 360 app, click on the menu, then in the middle, you will find multiple tools within the analytics tool section. One of the options is your result analysis. If you click on that, it will show you the latest quarterly results for all the listed stocks in the Indian market. Now you can filter this list as per your requirement. For example, if you click on Nifty 50 button, it will show you the Q3 result analysis of top 50 companies in India. Likewise, you can click on the filter options and it will show you all the indices for which you want to check the latest result data. If you click on Nifty 500, it will show you the result of top 500 companies. So that's the high level analysis. If you want to look at the quarterly results by industry, then on top you have this option. Once you click on that, you can see the entire list of industries and their performance. Now you can even sort this list by industry, then revenue growth, and as well as profit growth. For example, if you sort it by revenue growth, you can see industries like leisure, travel, fertilizer, telecom equipment, hotel, etc. on top. And you can even scroll this list to see the performance of each industry. Now you can even drill down further and see which stocks have outperformed in each sector. For example, when you click on banking sector, you can see that there are 37 stocks and out of this, they all have posted positive results. And then you can sort this list by symbol, revenue growth, profit growth, and even in terms of absolute revenue, profit, and market cap. So if you sort this list by market cap, HDFC Bank is on top with 19.9% profit growth. And then you have ICICI Bank that has posted 45.9% profit growth and likewise. Then you can see the results of all the companies. In fact, you can even do this analysis by stock wise and then select the index to see the stock wise performance within each sector. Then you can even see the recent results and there is also a calendar that keeps a track of your quarterly results. Personally, I find it very useful. Friends, this is just one of the features of Research 360 and we have just started to scratch the surface. Then there is another interesting tool called Screener. It basically helps you shortlist stocks as per your requirement. So currently there are more than 200 screeners available on the app. For example, let's say you want to know the list of companies where promoters are increasing their stake. So all you need to do is click on the fundamentals and then click on the shareholding. On top, you will see promoters increasing their stake. When you click on that, you will find the list of stocks where promoters are increasing their stake. The most interesting aspect is that you can even filter this list across indices and sector. For example, let's say you select Nifty 50, you can see the promoters have increased stake in UPL, your Bajaj Auto, Bajaj Finance and Mahindra & Mahindra. Then you can even further click on the down arrow to see the quarter-on-quarter percentage change in the holding. You can even click on that plus sign to add that stock in your watch list. This is again just one use case. Likewise, you can shortlist companies where FIs are increasing their stake or reducing their stake, or DIs are increasing or reducing their stake. Likewise, let's say you want to shortlist companies that have high return on equity. So within fundamentals, just click on profitability and then on top, you click on high return on equity. There you go. You will get the list of stocks with high ROE. Again, you can filter this list by market cap as well as by sectors. Likewise, you can filter out stocks with a consistent increase in your ROE, then with high ROCE, consistent rise in net ROE, then consistent rise in net profit and so on. And again, you can filter that list as per indices and sectors. Another interesting screener is valuation. When you click on that, you can see filters by very high PE, then moderate PE, then low PE and so on. When you click on companies with low PE, you can see the entire list. Again, you can filter that list by Nifty indices like your Nifty 50, 500, 100, small cap, mid cap, and also by BSE indices as well as by sectors. So sector filter will give you a list of companies with low PE by each sector. You can even select a company and when you click on the down arrow, you can see the PE of trailing 12 months along with profit, then equity capital, EPS, and again you can add that stock in your watch list. Having said this, don't just use one criteria to invest. You need to understand why a company commands a low PE, because a low PE doesn't always necessarily mean that a company is undervalued. So there are multiple selection criteria within this screener feature. Unfortunately, I can't cover all of them. So I will leave you to explore this feature. The next feature that I want to discuss is again very interesting. Now as retail investor, we do not have access to all the resources and insider news, especially when it comes to small cap and micro cap stocks. The information available in the public domain is very limited. And even as retail investors, we lack the confidence to invest in small cap companies. And that's where one of the strategies is to understand where are the ace investors of our country investing their money. So Research 360 has a very unique feature called Ace Investor, where you can see all the top investors of our country and their portfolio along with which stocks they've added and removed from their portfolio. By the way, I've seen platforms where this feature is available as paid service, but it is completely free here. So when you look at it, it includes names like your Premji and Associates, Radhakrishnan Damani, then Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, Rekha Jhunjhunwala, Akash Bhansali, then Mukul Agarwal, and many more along with their net worth. For example, when you click on Ashish Kacholia, you can see his net worth along with the total companies in his portfolio. Here, please note that you only see companies where the investor has 1% or more stake. If the stake is less than 1%, it is not listed in the report. Now for Ashish Kacholia, you can see the chart that suggests he has got 18% stake in chemical sector, 16% in textile and apparel, and 13% in consumer durable and likewise. Then you can further scroll down to see the top holding in the portfolio. Then you can see key changes in his portfolio where Ashish Kacholia has increased or decreased his stake across quarter. You can even see the deals including your bulk deal, block deal, etc. Not only for individual investor, but you can also see the portfolio of institutional investor. For example, here the largest holding is of President of India, followed with SBI Group, then ICICI Group, and then SDFC Group, and so on. Then you can click on their portfolio and see the top sectors and stocks in their portfolio and which stocks they've added or sold, and so on. The same process you can apply for FIs. So the largest FI in India is Government of Singapore, followed by Government Pension Fund Global, then Euro-Pacific Growth, and then Vanguard Fund. So this ACE investor section will help you get that insight into which sectors and stocks are preferred by top individual investors as well as DIs and FIs. Then another interesting feature is their free research report. So Motilal Oswal has a research team that publishes an in-depth analysis of stocks and sectors that help you take an informed investment decision. So when you select this MO Research tab and then select company, you'll find the PDF files with analysis of various companies. For example, here if you select IDFC First, you can find in-depth research report with the latest development, key challenges, future growth prospect, financials, etc. along with the target price. So let's say if you are an investor in IDFC First, then this report can really help you understand the latest development and then take a call between whether you want to buy it, hold it or sell it. And there are many such research reports. Then also you have the stock idea section with a buy or sell call. Now let's say you want to do an in-depth study on a particular stock. For that, you have a feature called Stock 360. There you can search for any stock that you want to analyze in depth. So let's say we want to search Polycab India. Now when you search Polycab India, on top you can see various factors that include the scoring based on your quality, valuation, then technical parameter. And when you scroll down, you can see the share price movement across the time frame. You can even maximize the chart. Next, you will get a quick snapshot of company that include the percentage return, 52-week high, low, then market cap, PE ratio in trailing 12 months, face value, total number of shares, then dividend yield, etc. Next, you will find the key statistics, that is financials, including your profit growth, revenue growth, ROE, etc. And when you click on more, you can see the charts for each parameter like ROE, ROA, then EPS, debt to equity, etc. Further, you can see the income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, etc. Next, you will find the peer comparison on various parameters like PE ratio, PB ratio, as well as various other factors. And then scoring based on quality, valuation, technical, then returns over the period. So that will help you do a quick comparison with peers of the company. For more in-depth analysis, you can click on more to get further in-depth review. Next, you will find the shareholding pattern that will help you understand how much is the promoter stake, FI and DI stake and public, and what is shareholding pattern quarter on quarter. In fact, you can even find the detailed holding report for both promoter and non-promoter. Then you also have the FNO section where you can get the option chain detail along with various other insights. So this app is also equally important for traders as well as investors. They also have a technical tab that suggests the technical momentum along with your price performance, moving average, and a lot of other insights. So this app offers all the data points that you need to check before you do your fundamental analysis as well as technical analysis of a stock. Now to keep an eye on the daily action in the market and key events, you have the market feature that would help you get a quick overview of market performance along with top gainers, most active stocks. Then along with them, you have news and announcement as well as key events. Then there is a mover tab that would help you identify the gainers and losers across time frame. Next, you have an indices tab that will help you get a quick review of indices performance across time frame. Interestingly, there is also a world indices that would track the entire world market so that you can keep a track of global market performance. And this insight is endless, where you can find sector analysis, industry analysis, and click on each sector and industry to get a detailed report, along with a lot of other data points. So if I summarize, this Research 360 app from Motilal Oswal is an encyclopedia of stock market with all the required data points that would help you in decision making. Honestly, I have not found any app that is so comprehensive and intuitive like Research 360 with very easy UI. And that is all for free. Being a research-oriented person, I am finding it very useful. On the data accuracy part, I have done a quick check and the data also looks accurate so far. Now there are so many features in this app that is really difficult for me to cover everything in 10 to 15 minute video. But I would strongly recommend exploring this app. Trust me, it will blow your mind away. I have provided the link in the description. If you have any specific question, let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Investment in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.